Hi guys, I'm Mrs. Jenkins, for those of you that I have not had in the past. I'm so excited to get started this block. It's such a bummer that Class Connect is not working on the very first day that we're going to have class, but we'll work around it. I'm going to go over the things that I would have gone over in Class Connect today. It was going to be kind of a review anyways, and then I will see you in Class Connect on Monday. So here we go, let's take a look at the class.
Okay, so here's our English 1A course homepage. The very first thing that I want to point out to you guys is that you need to download, print off the important course schedule. And there's a note about this in the announcements. You can click here to download a copy. It's also over here, important course schedule, and it's also in doc sharing. And if you notice, all of the readings and assignments are available in a Word version in doc sharing. So if you ever can't find anything, you can look in doc sharing, and it's all right there. Here's the course schedule. Very first thing. The rest of the assignments will work from the bottom up. So these will be the first readings that you will do. So you'll have to scroll all the way to the bottom. But the course schedule is right here. This important course schedule is, like it says, very important because this is going to tell you everything that's to do each day and each week. So if you notice, on today you have the My Journey assignment and the diagnostic essay due. Both of these are full credit pass-fail assignments. So if you do them, you'll get your full credit. So just do them. The diagnostic essay is just for my use, really, just to see where you guys are at, and then you'll turn in a final draft of this essay at the very end of the block, just so that I can kind of track your growth over the course of the block. Tomorrow you'll be doing the assignment accordion outline paragraph. There's a video. If you see this, you also should watch the video within this unit for this assignment, because it will walk you through exactly how to do that assignment. Then on Friday you have some readings, and when the reading is indented like this, it means that you'll have to look in this read section for the link to this reading, or find this reading in doc sharing. So this is indented in bold, so that's just to let you know that you need to look somewhere else for this reading. There will be a link within the unit, like I said, or in doc sharing. And then you'll do a quiz, and you'll do Study Island. Just to go over the Study Island stuff really quick, at the very bottom, the very last unit says Study Island. If you click on it, it's going to say, first of all, if you're an 11th or 12th grader, click here. That's going to give you a link to how to find the 9th grade pathways, because 11th and 12th graders are also doing the 9th grade pathways. 10th graders will do the 10th grade pathways, but basically you need to log into Study Island with your student number at ISCO. And then beneath your profile picture, you'll click on My Classes, and this is if you're a 9th or a 10th grader. Remember, 11th and 12th graders have a little different way that they need to get there. But if you're a 9th or a 10th grader, you'll click on My Classes, and then you'll see all, and then either 9th or 10th grade assignments, and then you'll click on the 9.1 ELA pathway or the 10.1 ELA pathway if you're a 10th grader. And then you'll go ahead and get started. Each week you will have about 2 pathways that are due. So if you click on this first week's pathways that are due, it will tell you the first 2 that you'll have to do are literary characteristics and plot if you're a 9th grader, or context, clues, and inferences if you're a 10th grader, and you'll find literary characteristics and plot in the 9.1 ELA pathway. Once you complete those 2 pathways, then you go to the Dropbox and you submit that you've completed them. So you'll just click SI 110 2014, and you'll type in the box. You'll just say, Mrs. Jenkins, I did both of these pathways, and you have to earn at least a 70% in order to earn your full credit. So you'll say, I got a 70% on literary characteristics and a 95% on plot. And then I will go in and double check, and you'll earn your grade. So that's how you do the Study Island things. If I've had you before, you've probably already completed all of these pathways, so you just have to go in again and just say, I completed these pathways block 2, or I completed these pathways block 1, and you'll get your points for that. Going back to, let's take a look, this Class Connect recordings and PowerPoints is important. Once you click on this in Course Home, this Class Connect recordings and PowerPoints, you will be able to see how to find the recordings. If you miss a Class Connect, you can search and then watch the recordings. Because we do assignments together for full credit in Class Connect, it's important that you go back and watch the recording if you missed a session so that you know how to do the assignment. Also, the PowerPoints, I've linked all here. I've linked all of them. So if, for example, you miss the first day of week 1, which would have been today, you could click on this, except that we're going through it right now. But you could click on this and download the PowerPoint for week 1. And then that way you would see what's on the PowerPoint. Sometimes that's helpful to kind of have the notes before you go to the Class Connect session as well. My contact information is under teacher contact information. I have an office phone with an extension like the rest of the teachers. We'll wait for this page to load for a second. And I also have a phone number that you can text me at. And sometimes texting is the best way to get a hold of me, just because I'm not always sitting right at my computer. So if you notice, here's my phone number for texting. And here's my regular phone number if you need to call me or leave a voicemail. And a little bit about me. We'll have Class Connects on Mondays at 8 a.m. and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. And we do different assignments at each of those, so you'll want to make sure that you attend both. Let's see. Okay, any of you that are in writing interventions, not all of you are, but some of you have been selected to participate in writing interventions. And if you are, we will be doing Mondays at 12:30, and this just got moved Thursdays at 2. And you're required to attend 1 per week, and you'll be earning 10 points per week for coming to the writing intervention sessions. Okay, and let's talk about the late work policy. Probably last but most importantly is the late work policy, right? This has changed from last year and from last block. So if you've been with us here at Insight for the past couple blocks, then you'll notice that this is different. So for late work, assignments are due on a daily basis. So looking at that course schedule, you'll see that assignments have a daily due date, right? You need to be turning them in on the day that they're due. So follow the important course schedule like I showed you in doc sharing. Zeros will go in on Monday morning for the previous week's missing assignments, and all zeros will become permanent on the following dates. So on February 2nd, all assignments that were due prior to February 2nd will go in as zeros, and you will not have an opportunity to make those up. So I just want to be clear about that. Let's take a look at the important course schedule again. And so you need to be doing assignments on a daily basis. So these 2 assignments need to be submitted on the 8th. On the 9th, you need to submit the accordion writing outline and paragraph. And then on the 10th, you have to do the quiz and the study island pathway and submit that. Then on Monday the 13th, Monday morning, I will put in zeros for these assignments, for the previous week's assignments that were not submitted. So if you did the My Journey assignment, you would see 100 points in there, but if you skipped the diagnostic essay, this will go in as a 0 on Monday the 13th. Okay, so you'll have the weekend to catch up on any of those assignments if you got a little bit behind throughout the week, but on Monday they'll go in as a 0, and then on February 2nd, let's scroll down here. February 3rd, I guess it is. Anything that was due prior to February 3rd, you will not be able to go back and make up. So any of these assignments prior to February 3rd, if you've not completed them by February 3rd, they will go in as a 0 in the gradebook, and you will not get to go back and make them up. Okay? So basically, you have daily assignments that you need to be turning in on time, but they're basically due by the end of the week. Okay, so this daily schedule is just kind of help to guide you through breaking it up. You should probably be working and expect to work in your English class for about 2 hours per day on whether it's readings or assignments, and you'll have at least 1 assignment due per day. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to seeing you guys in Class Connect on Monday morning. Okay, have a good week.